Great.
Oh, great. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm hiding her. It's good. I have a special friend here with me for this class this morning, and I'm so excited. So this is my friend Carrie. Carrie has been with me on almost every live stream since I started doing YouTube. We're actually like become really good friends. We met on YouTube, which is like the only person if I can say I met on YouTube. And she's up here for Pride Weekend with me. And we're going to both be in the frame today doing the class. So the angle and stuff, that's what took so long. We're trying to figure out how to get the best view with two mats in the frame. So just, I do apologize if it's not quite the way it usually, I think it's going to be better than we thought it was. Yeah, it's going to be fine. So, and Mr. B's over there with his unicorn that Carrie brought up to him, and he's got a rainbow collar on. So we're just representing Pride this weekend. Happy Pride for everybody out there catching this. If it's this weekend, amazing. And if it's not, every day we should celebrate diversity. Okay. So we're going to move through 60-minute journey into power. And really just listening to your body, rest when you need to, challenge yourself as much as you can, and we'll see how it goes. So, okay, child's pose, please. Oh, we've got more in the frame than we thought we were going to. That's good. We might be decapitated when we start going into tougher stuff. Land on your mat and take nice fluid breaths in and out through your nose. Start to deepen your breath. Really just start to let your mind, let your body land here on your yoga mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Spread your fingers. Spread your toes. Sit a little bit deeper. One more full inhale. And full exhale. Come up to tabletop. Press your hips back to downward facing dog. And spread out your foundation. Get into your hands and your feet. Yes. Pedal out your knees. Wiggle out your shoulders. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your right foot up. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Three-legged dog. Really opening up that right side body. Get the knee nice and high. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your ankle. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more lift. And switch sides. Left foot up. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Any movement you need here. Feeling out that left side body. Open it up. Breathe in. And release. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Take your hips over your ankles. Nice wide feet. Ragdoll. Let the upper body dangle down. Just allow some movement if that feels good. Challenge yourself in this practice this morning or whatever time of day you might be catching this. To step out of your comfort zone, yeah? Do the variations of the poses, like go a little deeper, go a little further, maybe try on those variations that you avoid because you don't think you can do them or you're afraid of them. Stepping into possibility by, stepping into fear. embracing it. Breathe in. Take your fingertips to your mat. Big toes touch. Come up to a flat back. Lengthen your spine and fold. Extended mountain, sweep up. Yeah, no head. Fold forward, that's okay. Carrie's a little bit shorter than me. Halfway lift. You get to see all of her, that's good. High to low plank, lower down. Upward facing dog, press the floor, lift your chest up. Downward facing dog, hips back. Big breath in, big breath out. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees, hopper step. Let's move through the sun cells. Lengthen the spine and fold. Extended mountain, go up and go back. Find a back bend here. Fold forward, hug chest to thighs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a long inhale. A long exhale. Lift up onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Hop, flat back. And fold. Extended mountain, fill, reach. Fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Chaturanga Dandasana, shoot back, see what happens. Upward facing dog, press the floor. Downward facing dog. Fullest breath in. Fullest breath out. Up onto your toes, moving here with purpose. Bend your knees, hopper step. Flat back. Fold forward. Extended mountain, big reach. Keep reaching, keep filling. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, press. Downward facing dog, hips back. Take a long breath in. Long breath out. Bend your knees. Hopper step. Flat, fill the lungs. Fold. Extended mountain, last one, go for it. Biggest breath. Fold. Halfway lift. Take chair. Breathe in, reach up. Fold, hug your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Reach for it, big breath. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow it out. Upward. Downward facing dog. Left side. Full breath, full expression. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move with your breath. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's take a few breaths here. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the heat building. Challenge yourself. You're the only one that knows what that really means in your own yoga practice, in your own life. Like, what's the thing that will empower you to do, to challenge you, to make you grow? Step into it. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hug muscles to bones. Hop to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Utkatasana, chair. Sit low. Uttanasana, fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Right side, go up, go back. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow it out. Upward. Downward. Left side. Big breath, full expression. Chaturanga Dandasana, move that breath. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Another one, inhale. Dump it out. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Hop to the top, flat, and fold. Chair. Fold. Lengthen the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one on the right side. Go up, go back. Warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float your toes. Do that. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Full breath. Reach up. Open to two. Reverse. Stretch back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Left toes float on the way. Upward facing. Downward facing. Take one breath in. Take one breath out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step. Flat back. Fold. Chair. Fold. Last one. Lengthen. Flow. Vinyasa. Breath. Moving the body. Upward facing. Fill. Downward facing. Empty. Right foot. Warrior one. To two. Reverse. Stretch back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Last one. Left side. Reach. Then open. Reverse. Peaceful warrior. Big stretch. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. And child's pose. Feel that vitality. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. One more. On tabletop as you breathe in. Downward facing dog. Lift your right foot up. Come forward, knee to your nose. Hold it there. Squeeze it in. Squeeze for three, for two, for one. Lift your foot up. Right knee, right tricep. Maybe an arm balance. Maybe, who knows? For three, for two, for one. So good. Lift up. Cross over, right knee, left tricep. You might balance here. Just play, possibility. There's a workshop on this channel to do this. See what's possible. Lift your foot back up. Crescent lunge, step through. Arms up. Sink down into your front knee. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to heart center. And twist. You stay there. So I want to make sure sound is good. What do we have here? Nice job. Oh, awesome. So good. Oliver said, nice job, champ. Oh. Breathe in and twist. She's a champion. She does more, Carrie does more yoga than I do. Twist deeper. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Open up. Warrior two. Settle in. Yeah, and go to that place like that you might not want to sit in for too long. Get down there. Breathe. Reach through the fingers. Inhale. Soften the shoulders. Three more. Two. Hold it. Take a breath in. Hold for the breath out. Flip in reverse. Big stretch back. extended side angle. The left arm up, right hand down. Half bind option. So half bind, everyone do that. Half bind is easy. Left hand on your lower back. Unless you maybe have a shoulder issue, then don't do it. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Full bind, you reach the right hand underneath that right thigh. Look for your fingers behind your back. Keeping the bind, integrating shoulders, pull them back. And then option, bird of paradise. You'll step the back foot forward. And then press that right tricep into your right thigh. Start to come up. Start to whoop. Start to lift. Start to squeeze. Maybe extend out the leg. Don't kick your friend in the face. Be careful. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath. Come down. Whew. High plank. Take side plank. Left hand up. Gaze up. If you need your right knee on the ground, do that. If you can straighten both legs, do that. Lift up the left leg if possible. Engage core. Press down and lift up. Spread your toes. Take a big breath in. Bend your knee. Wild thing. Take the left foot behind you. So in wild thing, you're on the tips of your left toes. That pinky toe edge, the whole edge of your right foot on the ground. And then start to lift that right hip up. Pressing hips to the ceiling. Whoop, lose my microphone. Keep reaching with the right finger. Sorry, the left fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. High plank. Whew. Low plank. So much for not sweating too much. Yeah. Upward facing dog. Child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more inhale. Stay and exhale. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Press your heels. Take the left foot up. And knee to your nose. Hug it in. Hold it for 3. For 2. For 1. Lift up. Left knee, left tricep. Maybe balance. Play with what's possible. See what happens here. For 3. For 2. For 1. Lift up. Cross over. Left knee, right tricep. Squeeze your core. Engage. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Step through. Crescent lunge. Keep breathing. Keep the back heel lifted up. You can see Carrie's there. Barely see mine. I lift it higher. Engage core. Engage the legs. Hands to heart center. And twist. Press your palms. Squeeze your core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long inhale. Long exhale. A couple more. Fill your lungs. Stay in twist. Warrior 2. Open up. Settle in. Feel that getting deeper in the lunge. Squeeze your core. Pull your shoulder blades together. Breathe. Go a little deeper, just a little tiny bit. Take your body there. Breathe with it. Inhale. Exhale. Flip and reverse. Stretch back. Extended side angle. Left hand down. Right hand up. Breathe in. Bind. Half bind. Right hand to the lower back. Inhale here. Hold it. Full bind. Left arm under. Reach for those fingers. Glance down at the floor. Squeeze the bind and then step the right foot forward. Bird of Paradise. There's a workshop for this on the channel too. Playing with possibility. Come up. Express out. For 3. Yes. For 2. Full breath in. And release. Come down. High plank. Step back. I think right arm up, is it? Yeah, we're going this way this time. Right hand up. Press down. Flex the feet. Spark the fingers. Full body in the pose. Lift that top leg. Use your core muscles. Squeeze in for support. Inhale. And exhale. A little bigger. Bend your right knee. Wild thing. Step the toes behind you. Keep lifting that left hip up. Keep reaching those right fingertips towards the camera. Carry. So good. Breathe in and breathe out. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. I didn't think it was going to be so challenging this morning. It's good. Feeling inspired. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step forward. Halfway lift. And take fingers to toes forward fold. Whew. I need water. You stay here resting. I'm gonna grab some water. You are, my dear. Just let your upper body go. Scoop up your toes. And I just want you right here. You, Carrie, everyone else out there live watching the recording, just acknowledge yourself for something you've done so far. Maybe made you a little uncomfortable, challenged you, inspired you, surprised you. And if you don't think it's been anything, I would disagree and look a little deeper. And if you really feel like you're not doing that, then like, what are you waiting for? Step into discomfort. Challenge yourself. It's the worst thing that can happen. You grow a little. You find that edge, you bump up against it, and then there's like space in that moment for possibility, for new awareness, new strength. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Chair. And your big toes to touch. Sit down into your seat. I haven't been this sweaty on one of these in a long time. Sit down. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. And twist to the right side. Press your palms. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. We can try for side crow this morning if we want to go a little further. Maybe. I don't know if that's in your practice, Carrie.
I'm not a side crower.
Not a side crower? That's okay. It's okay. I mean, that might be a story, but you don't have to try right now on camera. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath. See what's there. And then release. Fold. It's good. She tried. That's all. You're not even trying. You did. You did it. That's the thing. Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah.
The eternal words of Yoda. Palms under your feet. Gorilla. It can be exhausting to constantly be pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and that might be too much. It's like, your comfort zone is comfortable, but your comfort zone also keeps you stuck. No growth ever happens there. So just like finding that balance. Challenge yourself. You learn something new. You get a little wiser, a little stronger. You might then need some downtime. You might need to step back into your comfort zone to recharge, to reboot. Just don't get stuck there for too long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chair. Ground the feet. Squeeze your core. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center and twist to the right side. Press the palms. Integrate the shoulders. And maybe you play with the side crow. See where you can go. It's so sweaty too. So good. Take on a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. For 3. For 2. Squeeze. Take a breath in. Breath out. Woof. Fold.
I'm going to practice that one.
That's okay. That's okay. Practice makes perfect. That's not even true. Practice brings growth. There's no perfect. Don't try to attain perfection. What a waste of energy. There's always somebody that's like a little bit better. Amazing. What can you learn? Breathe in. Breathe out. A few more breaths. Any fold here, whatever you need. Interlace my hands behind my back. Long breath in. Long breath out. Go for crow. My headphones slipping off my sweaty head. Press the hands down. Squeeze knees to triceps. Maybe you lift, maybe you don't, but go somewhere. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 3. For 2. Inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Sweep all the way up. And move into eagle on the right side. BK saying how flexible we are. I'm hyper flexible. I'm like kind of like a circus sideshow, how flexible I am. There's not very many men that can do what I do. Sink deeper, yoga. And it's your skeleton, right? Sweep up, take the left side. Something so important that I learned, years into doing this yoga practice is just how different our skeletons can all be. Your joints have different rates of flexibility, different mobility, different points where they hit compression. So sometimes it's tight ligaments, tight tendons, tight muscles that prevent range of motion. Sweep up, take the other side. A lot of the time, a lot of different poses are actually determined by your skeletal structure, and you can't change your skeleton. You can embrace it. Left side. Sit a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Reach up. Standing leg raise. Take your knee out to the side or grab your toe. Strong core. Nice. Big breath in. Big breath out. Foot back to center. Legs strong and straight. Yeah, then lift your toes like way higher than you want to. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go just like a tiny bit higher and then fly back. Airplane. Turn the toes down. Reach back. Integrate the shoulders. And then flex that right foot. Get your heel high. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Half moon. Left hand down. Right hand up. Yeah, use a block if you have it. Reach the fingers. The option for Chalpasana, sugar cane, you can bend that right knee. Reach for that right ankle. You might be able to hover your fingers off the ground wherever you are. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Full expression. And release. Feet to your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Sweep up. Take the left side. Standing leg raise. Whew. Expand here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take it open a little more. And then exhale the leg back to center. Keep it lifted if you can. Flex the toes. Spark them. Lift them higher. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Go a little higher. And then fly back. Airplane. Keep that up dog through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yes, love that. Interlace the hands behind the back is an option here. Shoulder integration. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath. Hands down. Half moon. Sometimes that little bit of support is all you need to get somewhere new. See so many students resistant to using a block or a prop. It's like an ego gets in the way. And suddenly, I'm not talking about Carrie, just to be clear.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not talking about you. You don't let that happen, right? But some people are so resistant. If I use a block, it's less than. And it might just be that few inches that gives you access to new possibility. Asking for help, taking support. Whoop. And then you might fall right out if you get somewhere big. That's okay. You come back and you learn. You begin again. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Full expression. Go into it. And then fold feet together. Nice. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Sweep all the way up. Take, where are we? We don't have time for that. Let's do tree. Go right to tree. We're going into Toronto today for the Pride Parade. It's only my second time going to the Pride Parade, and I'm 39, so I'm really excited to go today. Let's be in the energy of it. We were there yesterday for the Dyke March, which was beautiful and intense with all the stuff that's happening in the US right now in the Supreme Court. Just like really stepping into the energy of it was so powerful, inspiring. Friday night, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I taught a class in drag at my yoga studio. We had the room packed with people. And we've raised over $2,000 for Rainbow Railroad, Switch Sides, which is an amazing charity, a Canadian charity that helps to bring people from the 2S LGBTQ plus community to Canada as refugees from countries where their lives are threatened for being who they are. Tree on the left, yeah. I was nervous about it, but I was excited about it too, right? And anytime you're going into somewhere where there's potential for growth, for new possibility, if there's no nervousness, there's no uncertainty, you might want to look a little harder for what's possible in that moment. There should be some nervousness. There should be uncertainty when you're stepping into the unknown. I used a quote in one of my posts the other day. It's from Mark Twain, and it's do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. The more you live in fear, live stuck, the more it controls you. Full breath and release. Sweep your arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Trikonasana. I will put a link in the description of the video, or just Google Rainbow Railroad and make a donation if you're interested. I'm trying to remember to put a link in the video if you think of it. Even $10 helps. You're changing somebody's life. Draw that left shoulder blade back. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and twist. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Pull yourself up to stand. Wide leg, side facing fold, turn your right toes in, and then come down. Option for the headstand, if that's there for you in your practice. Nice, core, so good. Yes. Take a few breaths. Let's do 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. More big inhale, big exhale. Slowly bring yourself down. Beautiful carries, good. Pyramid, hands to either side of the right foot. Turn your toes forward. Fold over that right leg. Let the upper body go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Twisted triangle. Left hand down, right hands to your low back or reaching up. Press your tailbone back. Lengthen to the crown of your head. Take one more big inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot. Warrior 1. To 2. Trikonasana. Straighten it out. Soft knees. Make sure they're not locked out. Yes, really good, Carrie. Breathe in. Open up. Full inhale. Full exhale. A few breaths. Big breath in. Big breath out. And pull yourself up to stand. Wide leg fold. Come down. Bind the hands. Let the crown of your head dangle down. Mr. B is crunked. He's never more calm than when I'm doing a yoga flow on YouTube. Basically his most chill time of the week. Anyone that's been on this channel for a long time knows that wasn't always the case. In those early days, he was always like insane. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pyramid. Option to keep the bind, yeah? Maybe you can even set up the pose with the bind. Turn the toes forward. You might bring your hands down. They might be on a block. And if you've got that bind, just keep pressing the knuckles up, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Twisted triangle. Take the right hand down, left hand up. Reach and twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more. Last breath in. High plank. Come all the way down to your belly. Just rest for a moment. Feel your heart beating. A really powerful way, if you don't practice gratitude on a daily basis, the most simple thing to bring gratitude to is your heart beating, your lungs breathing. Your brain functioning, your whole body for you. Chin to center, take locus. It's easy to make our brain our enemies. It can seem like that sometimes. Lift up. It does so much good for you. Realistically, when your brain has that kind of critical nemesis kind of conversation with you that can happen, in a lot of cases, it's just telling you what you've taught it to tell you. It's like the programming you've given it, that society has taught it. In that moment, shift to gratitude. See what happens. Can't be grateful and angry or critical at the same time. Breathe in. Bound locus. Stay up. Press the knuckles back. Squeeze the shoulders. Squeeze your glutes, your bum cheeks. Activate them. Breathe in. Stay up. Bend your knees. You got this. Reach for your ankles for floor bow. Knees and ankles hug towards each other as you kick the shin bones back. Full expression here for 3. For 2. Hold it. Go a little higher. Squeeze. And then come all the way down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You know what? Let's actually just come down and go onto our back so we're not doing like a crotch shot for all of the back bend. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Sorry if that's what some of you were hoping for. No crotch shots. Let's go up into bridge to start. That's not the free stream. I don't do that. That costs extra. Yeah. Kidding. Joking. Take your hips higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze and lift. Come all the way down. Knees from side to side. And we'll set up. Wheel. We'll do 3 wheels today, or you can stay up for 18 breaths. That's your choice. Go up, press up, hold here for 5. For 4. Oh, my headphone, my microphone leaving my head. 3, 2. Take a breath in. You can stay here or you can come down. One inhale and one exhale. Go back up. Wheel number 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2. An option to stay up, option to come down. One breath in, one breath out. Go back up. Last one here. So any tricks if you want to like lift heels, lift a leg to the ceiling. Yes, carry. So beautiful. Switch sides. If you're doing that, just keep moving. Keep breathing. Possibility. It's like 2 more breaths. Maybe a hand to the hip. Maybe some wheel push-ups. Maybe you put your microphone back on quickly. Take a big inhale. Gently come down. Ooh. Supta Baddha Konasana. Good work. Amazing. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. That goes for all of you. I can't see you. I don't even need to see anybody that's watching this live or even that's catching this later on. Like, I know you just do good work. Just allow yourself to believe that. Inhale. Exhale. Slow your breath, slow your heartbeat just for a moment. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull the knees down. You might sway. What time are we at? Okay, just a moment of core, just for fun. Feet up, hands underneath your lower back. Take a breath in, lower your feet 30%. Inhale, and down 60%. Squeeze the core, squeeze the leg muscles, down 90%. Look at the toes. Flutter your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet up. Press the heels together. Open your toes wide. Really drive the heels up. Zipper the legs. Lower down 30%. Inhale. Lower down 60. You can see my beautiful pedicure there that I did. Lower down 90%. Do scissor kicks back and forth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press your heels. Then slowly lift the feet up. Okay, big toes touching, heels wide. Take a breath in, lower down. It's nice and slow. Let's just do that for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your heels, go back up slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Heels wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug in. Rock ourselves up to sit here. And we'll turn around again. Let's do both pose. Navasana. Grab the backs of the knees. Lift the chest. Integrate the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 3. For 2. Any variation you've got. Take one more big breath in and rock back. Half pigeon on the right side. There's chop wood, carry water. It says, I love your helper.
That's Kevin.
Oh, I love her too, Kevin. It's a different kind of love than you have for her, Ben. Amazing helper. She'll be back again. This isn't the last live stream.
Absolutely.
We have talks of maybe getting one up in Algonquin Park outside. That campsite that I like to go to actually does have service. We could maybe live stream from the campsite. You never know. It would probably be choppy as hell, but come down and just rest. Breathe. Huge acknowledgement to you, Carrie, because I was talking today about stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping into fear, and like being on a live stream. That's not something she was used to.
Yeah.
And when I said we should do that, when we were talking like months ago about this trip, she didn't have 1 second of hesitation. It was just like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Maybe Carrie will start her own YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for that.
I'll just be cameos.
I'll take the cameo.
Yeah, I'll do cameos.
That's a start. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Carrie's son is a YouTube star.
Yes.
Oliver Coel. I'll check that out. Breathe. And just see if you can settle a little bit deeper into it. Right, literally Oliver like commented. I like knew his name was Oliver, but I was like, what's his YouTube thing? But he like commented. It's right there in the chat if you want to check him out. Go click on that chat.
Yeah, Iris does too.
So good. Take one more breath here. Plant your hands, push back to downward facing dog, and just switch sides. We're running out of time here. Other side. And settle in. You set up the pose, you come back to breath. Doing the work of this practice of yoga, of actually staying present. Just being in the pose is a small part of the practice of yoga. It's about keeping your mind right here, right now. Grounded into your body. Grounded into this moment. A few more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Feet out in front of you. Take a seated forward fold. Breathe in. Go deeper. And we'll come onto our backs. Waterfall. Or shoulder stand. Just allowing your mind and your body to start to wind down a little bit. Long breath in, a long breath out. If you're in shoulder stand, you can move to plow. You can bring your knees to your ears. If you're in waterfall, just bend the knees. Keep your knees over your hips. Let your toes dangle. Inhale. And exhale. Do one more. And come down. Drop your knees over to the left side of your mat, supine twist. And come back through center. Hips to the left, knees to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to center. Give your knees a final squeeze. Lift your forehead towards your knees. Give your right knee a kiss. Give your left knee a kiss. Squeeze in. Just appreciate all that work your body did. And release. Shavasana. Take rest. I'll read from Journey to the Heart. Just open to a random page. Today's reading was like a little boring. Not many things in this book are very boring, but that one wasn't the best. So I just opened up to a random. This is a reading from September 18th. Open up to new energy. As you change, what works for you may change too. The purpose of the journey is to open up. But with it comes the responsibility of watching how we feel, how our bodies feel in certain circumstances. With it comes the responsibility of knowing that certain things that used to work for us, certain things we used to be able to handle, may not work as well any longer. As we change, we will want and need the energy around us to change too. We'll want it to feel better, energize us, be good for us. At first, we may say, this never bothered me before. I don't know why I'm so sensitive now. Then we may wait for our bodies and lives to return to normal, to return to how they used to be. You are becoming more sensitive, more open than you've ever been. When you were closed, you didn't feel as much, didn't respond as much. Sometimes you weren't aware of what you were feeling or how your body reacted. Now that you are more open, your body, mind, spirit, and soul will be far more affected by what you take in, whether it's food, drink, or the energy of a person or situation. You may feel more intensely. You may want different foods, different people, different places, different clothing, different activities. As your energy changes, you will likely want different energy around you. Listen to your body and emotions when they tell you something no longer works for you. Let the old fall away. Listen to your inner guidance as your heart leads you someplace new. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a full body stretch, arms up over your head. And gently come up to a seated position, the hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Thumbs to your forehead center. The love and power and possibilities in me. Acknowledge the love and power and possibilities in each and every one of you. And we bow together. Thank you. So good. Oh my God. I love you so much. Thank you, all of you that joined me live. This was a good group today. We had a nice group of people out there. And if you're catching this later, thank you for watching the recording. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, we're just almost at 2,000, almost there. It's taken a while to get up here, but that's so good. And yeah, check out Rainbow Railroad. If you just Google that, you'll be able to find them. I'll try to remember to put the link in the description after we get off of here. And yeah, just keep loving yourself, keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body. Stay connected to a daily mindfulness practice. Happy Pride. If you know somebody in your life that is part of the 2S LGBTQ plus community, 2S is two-spirit, L is lesbian, G is gay, B is bi, T is trans, the plus is anybody else that fits into that spectrum of sexuality. Reach out to them and say Happy Pride today. Even if it's like, this goes all the way till the end of June. The parade is not the only thing that matters. It's just a whole month of really appreciating and respecting diversity and sexuality. It means a lot to us whenever somebody says Happy Pride. It just shows that you're an ally and you care about us. Okay, so have an awesome rest of your day. And yeah, love you all. Have an awesome day. I'll see you soon. Bye. So good. Amazing. Mr. B, come here. Show off your new collar. Come on. Come over here. You gotta show off all of your Pride memorabilia. Come here. Come here. Commercialism at its best. We love it. Come here. See, Carrie brought him this, which is like, some of you know he has a snowman with the jacked abs. They just sewed a unicorn head onto it, which is adorable. Come over here. Yeah, come over here. Say hi. Oh. Yeah. What a baby. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you. So good.
I spooned him for a half.
Have an awesome day, everybody. And yeah, we'll see you all really soon. Thank you. So good. Patty, Anita, Iris, amazing. Kevin, BK, Oliver, so good. Thanks, everybody. Who else was out there? Phil, Ed. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Have an awesome weekend.